I'll just give you sort of basic testimony. What happened in 1996, I lost my husband, Tom. No, sorry, 1996, sorry, I lost my stepdaughter, Lisa. And then 6 months later, I lost my husband. Okay, you get over it. So I'm bringing Jason up. Jason from a baby, which was Lisa's. Then 1997, 1998, I developed what you call cop disease. A lot was self-inflicted. Cop disease, a lot goes through smoking. I was a heavy smoker. So I gave up cigarettes, I gave up cigarettes then, but there's no cure for cop disease. It's a chest, it's all in the chest, and lots developed from it, heart and one thing and another. So it happened with me, bad heart, arthritis, the lot. This has gone on for years. In a wheelchair, used to go to Soul Survival, people that used to take us in the wheelchair. Then I sort of, I couldn't walk very far. I've got a lift in the house. I had to use the lift all the time and also sleep with oxygen on. Then it was about 18 months ago, I forgot the year. As one gets older, one forgets things. So I forgot the year. It was about 18 months ago, I had a stroke. And what happened was, it was rather peculiar because I was wondering what was happening to me, and the stroke ended up taking a lot of my sight. Now, if I'd had tunnel vision, I could have been able to see better. If I'd lost one eye, I could have, but no. It's a slum disease. It's took half the right side and half the right side on both eyes. So, as you can see, I'm sort of talking to you and I'm basically looking, quarter vision. Okay. Anyways, I thought, but that wasn't it. I'm managing, getting used to sort of bumping into things and things like this. You get used to things. After all, blind people manage. So I thought, well, if they can manage, I can manage. But I thought, something's wrong, not right here. And I thought, I'm not using oxygen. And no, I had to sleep with oxygen on. I thought, I'm not using any oxygen. And I thought, I'm not using my nebulizer machine. Now, as I say, there's no cure. You can only get worse. And I thought, I just couldn't comprehend, what was happening, My mind was going to be gone, things like this. Anyway, our vicar, Richard Spencer, I thought, I'm going to have a word with Richard. And I said to Richard, I'm trying to say anything. But I says, I'm walking upstairs, I'm not using the lift, I'm not using the oxygen, I'm not using my nebulizer. And of course, Richard said, it's a miracle, praise be to God. But he says it is in the Bible, of course. Mary hadn't read that in the Bible. And in the Bible, it states, God will only give you what he knows you can cope with. And what's happened is, the Lord has taken all that away from me, and he's just left me to cope with my sight. And that, praise be to God, is a miracle. And it really is. It's a woman. And there's lots of little miracles keep happening to me. Why, I don't know. But, they do, I'll be honest with you, I'm inclined to forget half of them because of my age. I forget things. And I'm a bit selfish because I do sort of take things for granted. And it's wrong. I shouldn't take things for granted. But I am. I'm being one of these greedy people and just say, you've done it again, thank you, Lord. You've done it again, thank you, Lord. And he's just doing one miracle after another miracle to me. And it's just absolutely wonderful. And just praise be to God. And in all this time, all these illnesses, I've now still got Jason, my grandson, which my stepdaughter died, like, you know, and that's a different story, and, you know, lots of, and he's 26 now, and I've managed to bring him up, coped a lot. So, as I say, everything is one. Mind you, I must say I had a fall yesterday, but apart from that, I'm fine. My legs froze.
Tell me about.
I'm fine. Yeah, but
Tell
this
me
is
about
it.
your hands, because your hands.
Oh
were
yeah,
healed,
this
didn't
is
they, in
one.
church?
Thank you. We were in church, and it was someone from New Wine came. It was someone from, forgot his name, as one does, and he was standing, you know, in the front, and he says, right, I want you to think about the aisle. Right, and think, right, it's water, and those that want to, just go into the water. Just go into the water and stand in the water. Now, right, I've got that part. When I had this stroke and that, my hands, you know, were sort of, you know, sort of like that. But that's fine, you cope with things. So I was with a friend of mine, Sarah, standing next to her. And we sort of jumped into the water, and honestly I did believe, and I was praying it was water, and then all of a sudden I'm going like this, Sarah, Sarah, and Sarah's going, what's the matter, and I said, look, my hands were like that. I goes, look, I can close my hands, and I've been able to close my hands. Yes, they're a bit sore, but that's old age, but you know, I actually can close my, I couldn't close them at all, and it was really awkward, you know, really awkward. That was another thing. This has all gone on, and then when on Sunday,
Yes. Is it neck pain?
Oh, sorry, yeah, as one does old age, I've always had this bad neck. They can't do anything for it, sort of, it will click if you touch it, something like that. You just get on with it. And it's been paining there's a lot lately. I just wear the collar, you know, as I say, that's old age. And yesterday at church, I was just sitting in church at the front as one does, and I felt someone, and I couldn't see who it was, put their hands on me at the back and really praying for me. And I just put my hand like that and touched her. Well, I presumed it was, at that time it was one. Touched my hand like that. And then, wow, the pain in my neck, whoosh, went. And I really looked, I haven't been since. I haven't. And this is just one thing after another. I just really, you know, it's well, it is believable, because it's everything that the Lord's doing. It's fantastic. Why, I say, why me, you know? Am I worthy of it, you know? I suppose we all do, you know. But, yeah, we're all sort of get to a time, I'm on the last stages of my life. Everybody does when they get older, the last stages. And the Lord's making my life ever so comfortable.
Amen.
Ever so comfortable and wonderful, you know, really, really is.